Okay, so let's take a look at the filters now, using the sounds we've just built. But I'm just going to use the 2 oscillators on that and the 2 oscillators on this, so that makes for a better comparison, I suppose. So here we have a 24 dB low pass, and here we have a resonant high pass. Here we have a 24 dB low pass, and we have a 12 dB, so 4-pole or 2-pole. And so that's 12 dB, 2 poles, more sort of Oberheim, I suppose. Get some nice Oberheim sounding bass noises out of this, but you don't have a high pass. I think I've read somewhere this is based on is it the Pro 2 filter? It's a different filter than this. It sounds different, and you'll hear that in a minute. So let's just go through the cutoffs. I'm listening through my headphones at the minute, and I can hear through this. I've never noticed this before. I can actually hear a bit of spillage, so you can hear that some of the sort of unfiltered sounds coming through. It's very quiet, but it is there. I actually stopped this video first take because I thought I've set something up wrong. You know, checking all my routing options through the desk and stuff, but no, it was actually a little bit of unfiltered sound coming through. Anyway, first thing, don't notice any spillage in that, but again, it could just be levels in the headphones and things. But there's not a lot of difference unless you start playing with the resonance. And what I noticed straight away is that the resonance on this is much more aggressive than the resonance on the Pro 6. So the Pro 8 at 50%, for example, listen to this. Whereas here, it's not quite as resonant at 50%. I have to turn this up a little bit more to get a similar effect. Still more resonant. What I've also noticed is that as soon as you put the resonance up on this, you do lose a bit of the bass, which doesn't seem to happen so much on this. This does seem sort of ballsier, basically. So we go at 3/4. And at 3/4 on this one. So what I'm feeling, I don't know about you, I don't know if it comes through on YouTube, but this feels sort of, it's like maybe more harmonic. It seems to have more depth, more richness to it, and just seems more aggressive. So if I turn this one up full. Some really nice sub basses coming through there. Turn this one fully up. So there are definitely differences there. Let's throw just put a simple sawtooth through them. So let's pretend we're a 303 or something like that. Simple sawtooth, knock that down. So to do that on both synths is very similar. Okay, let's try and let's get this microphone out my face. I'll see what we can just have a little play with it, really. Let's do something similar here. Of course, on this you've got this audio mod which sends the signal back through the filter, which does all sorts of mad and crazy things. And so which don't have on this one. But you do have a distortion, I suppose, so again. So they can both be pretty aggressive. Let's chuck in a little bit of envelope in there. See what we get. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's just see what will happen. What's happening here? Kick drums. Nice. Of course, on this we can throw in an effect or two. Maybe stick a little delay on there. Might do that in a minute. So what have we got here? Let's try something similar. So both sounding similar. Took a little couple of minutes there just to get them sounding similar. Let's have a little play with them then. Try and do the same on this. So when you're doing similar things, you can make them sound very similar. Overall, though, this one feels more aggressive. This one, so more aggressive, more toppy, more MS-20-y, if I can say that, really. This one sounds more sort of slightly richer, deeper, ballsier. I say ballsier, it's just sort of richer, a thicker sound. Where this one's much more aggressive. Would be my overall perspective. Of course, on this you can now go. Let's put a, let's go back into a unison. Put sort of a. Make sure we're on single voice. Really going to get much like that out of this because it's a 12 dB, but you do have this can't do that, and that can't do this. So give and take, I suppose. You know, you've got a nice little band pass effect there. Which this just couldn't do. And then put some effects on. Set B. Where have we got off? Delay. I've got it set up to receive MIDI, so I've no idea what BPM this is at. How do I do this? Let's have a look at this. Select B. So is that the time? Feedback and time. Yeah. So instantly you can start messing around and getting a sort of a full mix sound out of that, which is not. However, I don't take these out gigging. Far too expensive for that. Take my little Korgs and stuff. Or my iPad. There's all sorts of options without taking £4,000 or what is it? £2,000, £1,500, so £3,500 worth of synth. Was that $5,000? We do it with a couple of £100 worth. But in the studio, of course, I've got lots of effects. So it's not really a problem, but it's more when you just come up and you have a little play. It's just really nice to be able to sort of fit it into a mix, or set a drum loop on and then just have a little play around and instantly be able to hear what it's going to sound like or how it could fit in a mix. It's always going to be the way when you've got keyboards with effects, I suppose. So yeah, to summarise on the filters, similar, both do really nice things. They are different. It depends what you're after.